Aloha and welcome back to my channel. On this episode of Real Talk with Real Estate, I'm going to talk to you about how you can use 2023 to build wealth, not only through real estate, but through other investing channels as well. So I'm going to show you in this video how you can capitalize so that you can build wealth. Throughout this video, we're going to share strategies for identifying undervalued properties and share the importance of diversifying and what exactly that would look like for somebody who doesn't want to invest in real estate. Let's get right into it. So first things first, how can you capitalize on these opportunities in real estate? Number one is lower prices. Like I had said previously, the price point in Hawaii has dropped over $100,000, which means that you're able to get into a property at a lower purchase price. And yes, your payment may be higher because of the interest rate, but you're always able to refinance later. And it's important to just try to lock that number at the lower price. Number two is increase rental demand. With interest rates rising, more and more people are putting off buying their primary home. With that said, they still need someplace to live, and now they're looking into renting instead of buying their own property. This gives you an opportunity to capitalize and buy rental properties for these people to stay in. And as demand goes up, if the supply stays the same, then rental prices will go up as well. This gives you an opportunity to get higher cash flow and higher returns on your investment. Number three is potential for value appreciation. Yes, you may be buying at a lower purchase price, but over time, history always shows that real estate appreciates. So let's say you're coming in at $1 million, and 5 years later, we're going to eventually go back up to that $1.1 million median price point. In that amount of time, when the prices finally go up, you're going to be getting that appreciation. Now that you know how you can capitalize, let's go into how to identify these potential opportunities. So here are some strategies for identifying these potential opportunities. Number one is market research. You're going to want to conduct through market research where the real estate is trending. In some markets that were way high during 2021 at the peak of the pandemic, but now their prices are down here, those are great opportunities to invest in because eventually they're going to have to come back up here. You're going to want to do your own real estate market research to figure out what those markets are. Number two, network with local professionals. You're going to want to build relationships with local real estate agents, property managers, contractors, get to know and understand how much things were costing before, how much the purchase prices were before, how much rental demand was before, where they think the direction of that is going. You can get clear insight from local professionals that are doing this on the daily to understand fully what kind of opportunities are on the table currently. Number three is foreclosure listings. There are going to be a ton of people who are unable to pay their mortgage anymore purely because of inflation and the cost of goods going up. And typically you're going to find these foreclosure properties at auctions, so you can go to places like auction.com, or you can even just ask your real estate agent to see what kind of opportunities are coming up for auction. Typically these properties are super distressed, so you're going to have to put in some work to add value to this property, forcing appreciation up, and therefore in turn making your investment even better. Number four is direct marketing. You can create a direct marketing campaign, which just means that you're going out to distressed sellers, finding a list of people that may be in distress or upside down on their property, and then calling them and asking them to see if they're looking to sell. I actually created a guide on how I market directly to sellers to find deeply discounted deals. If you're interested in that guide, make sure you go to the link in the description below and sign up. Number five is online real estate platforms. You can look at places like Zillow, Realtor.com, Redfin, Propstream, all of these different real estate platforms that you can use to find distressed properties. I pulled this distressed seller list directly from Propstream. This just means that I'm literally able to go into Propstream and search Honolulu County everybody who might be going through a divorce, everybody who might be going through pre-foreclosure, all of these people, I can pull a list and get 10,000 people every single month for the subscription. If you're looking to try Propstream, I teach how to use this software to run numbers and figure out what offer that you want to make on a property. And you can get a free 7-day trial at the link in the description below. Number 6 is driving for dollars. This is how I found my first 3 properties when I started my real estate career. This is a proven method to go drive around your neighborhood and try to find distressed properties. See properties that are vacant, boarded up, has a ton of cars on it, maybe has like a foreclosure notice on the door. You can find these properties just by driving around in your neighborhood, taking down these addresses, and then calling the property owner to see if they're looking to sell. Or you could even send them mail. This is a great way to go direct to seller and a great way for newbies to get started with low minimal costs. And number 7, lastly, is county records. This is actually public data to find out who's going through pre-foreclosure, who's going through a divorce, who's going through an eviction. All of this public data is available for you to look in your county and see these people who might be in distress and might be willing to sell. Now, besides real estate, it's super important to build multiple streams of income. Even for myself, I'm not only investing in real estate, but I also have a bunch of different side hustles. Like I rent cars on the side, I have rental properties, I have wholesaling, I have flipping, and then money that I make from social media and creating these videos. So here's a couple reasons why it's super important to diversify your income sources. Number 1 is risk mitigation. Relying on a single source of income is almost like getting a job. People think that getting a job is super stable, but if you have a job and your boss fires you tomorrow, how are you gonna make money? At least when you have multiple streams of income and you're working for yourself, if one stream of income goes bye-bye, then you're able to get money from the other streams of income. Number 2 is adaptability and flexibility. When you have multiple streams of income, you're able to adapt to the market and spend more time on one that's better for that market versus only having one stream to rely on. For example, let's say that you're only doing flipping and the market turns and this is your main stream of income. All of your flips may be losing money when the market turns. But if you have multiple streams, like I said, you got social media, you got rental cars, you got flips, then you're able to put more power into the one that's actually working in that season. Like for example, for rental cars, when the pandemic happened and traveling was completely cut off, there wasn't much opportunity to rent cars out to tourists. But as soon as rental cars opened back up again, or traveling opened back up again, I put a lot of money into buying a ton of cars because there was a high demand for rental cars. So with multiple streams of income, you're able to focus on the one that works in that market. So diversifying your income can help you build long-term wealth. That way you're able to live financially free, and you got to define what that means to you. So to wrap this all up, we're just going to talk about a couple ways that you're able to diversify your income and build multiple streams of income. So number 1 is side hustles. Consider starting a side hustle. This can be something as simple as going to the swap meet and selling extra things, or flipping items on Facebook Marketplace. One thing that I did when I was a kid in high school was I would go to this river by my house and scoop up a bunch of tadpoles, bring them back home, and put them in a fish tank and let them grow a little bit. I would sell these tadpoles for $20 for 10 tadpoles. And this allowed me to build money on the side to save money. And that way, when I was ready to start investing in real estate, I already knew how to make money on my own and had a bunch of savings saved up, not just from selling fish on Craigslist, but also other side hustles that I decided to do. Number 2 is renting or subletting. When I was in college, I rented an entire house. It was a 3-bedroom, 3-bath house, and I rented out the other rooms so that I could live for free. Essentially, I lived in the master bedroom that had its own private bath, and then the other master bedroom with private bath. I rented it out to 3 students at $600 each. So that totaled up to $1,800. And then downstairs, I rented out the downstairs for $1,000 a month, which was just like super small den that I put a stand-up wardrobe in there, and then they had their own bathroom downstairs as well, and that totaled out to $2,800, which was the total rental amount for that property. Imagine what living for free could give you and what kind of opportunities that would present you. Number 3 is online selling. Ryan Pineda talks about couch flipping, and there was a lot of hype around couch flipping, but there are so many other items that you can flip on Facebook Marketplace. You can flip phones, you can flip cars. That was something that I did a lot when I was first getting started, was I flipped cars. I partnered up with a mechanic, and I went to go negotiate and buy all these cars. He would fix them up, and then we would split some profits. So this is a great way to get started, just by flipping random items that are in high demand on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, OfferUp, wherever is like a local online platform for selling used items. Number 4 is the gig economy. So many people are working freelance jobs these days. For example, my social media manager is all the way in the Philippines, and she is working as a freelancer to edit and post all of my content. If you have a computer, there are so many different gigs that you can get paid for. My first experience in the gig economy was tutoring high school physics. When I was living in Newport Beach, I would go to these kids' houses and literally just help them with their homework, and I was getting paid anywhere from $60 to $80 an hour. So I'd go there for an hour, and all of a sudden I'm walking away with 60 to 80 bucks. That was more than I was gonna make as an engineer, and my eyes were open to a whole new opportunity of ways to make money outside of getting a dumb degree. Number 5 is online courses or consulting. Are you in a field that is highly desirable and other people may be asking you for advice? You can always pay these people for consulting, and that way you can make money on it. You can even go ahead and make a course and sell it online. That way you can get some passive income streams coming in. Number 6 is renting assets. Let's say that you have a car that you only use twice a week because you work from home. You might as well go rent that asset out while it's just sitting in the garage. That way you can start bringing in some money. This can be with toys that you want to have. Like for me, I love water toys. So let's say that I had a boat or something, and I knew I was only going to take it out on the weekends, but somebody wanted to go take it out during the week. I could have them rent it out from me. That way I can essentially own this boat for free. And lastly, number 7, the one that I want to talk about is affiliate marketing. If there is a product that you're constantly using, then go sign up to be an affiliate for them. If you're constantly talking about this product and telling people that they should go buy it, then maybe you should go get paid for it. Amazon actually has an affiliate program. Let's say, for example, if you're creating content and you're constantly telling people, hey, this is what you can buy to set up a super easy content studio, go send them an affiliate link. That way you can at least get paid some money when people sign up. So there you have it, guys. You can use all of these strategies because I want you to be able to build wealth for you and your family. Thank you for watching. Aloha, and see you on the next video. Shoots!